Bloody hell. Whoosh. Okay. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We don't want none of this no more. We can be heroes everywhere we go. Good morning, single individual viewer. Just getting some shit together. We just woke up, so getting locked in. Oh, look at this, coming into 8. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh shit. Here comes the rain. Here comes the bloody rain. That's why all you doggies are in my house, isn't it? Because it's raining outside. Yes, indeed. Salamat pagi, sayang Kuz. Good morning. How are we? Okie dokie. Let's get this day started. God, we've got some shit to get done today. We have got some things to get done today. And that's the reason that this live is called Stop Complaining, because I realised some things this morning, and we'll get into that in a minute. Balinese coffee is strong, very strong. So I bought myself, I fucking love a good notebook. And if I ever want to start journaling or anything, I have to buy a new notebook. I don't know why, but it works. It works. It's like the idea of it being new makes me want to actually write in it more. Right, let's get on here. So, let's lock in. Reels, old footage from how it started. Good morning, world. How the fuck are we? Hey. Hey, wolf woofers. Both dogs just lay there. Hello. Good morning. Burn the script mentality, the structure. From this vlog. Sunny aesthetic. What's this? Okay, what chat is this in? Warrior archetype coaching, the narrative. The world warrior. You have the mace, you have the garter, and 15 years of calisthenics mastery. You also have plans for Sumba and Varanasi. This isn't a vacation, it's the season arc of your show. Hello from Ireland. Hello, Miss Mary. How are you? Hello from Turkey. Hello, Turkey. No, French. Come on, kids. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, shit. What am I clicking? Hello, Unk. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hey bro, how are you? I am wonderful, thank you kindly. I am just planning the day, getting shit done. This is what I like to do. This is how I like to do my lives. Sit here in the morning, spread some messages, have some conversations whilst working. Time now is 10 to 7 a.m. in Indonesia. We woke up at 6, we've had coffee, we're going to sit outside for 30 minutes. And you know, there's all this shit all over the internet about your morning routine and how important it is. You know, ice bath this, go for a walk, drink the water, do the blah 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 blah. Okay, no. Do what you need to do in the morning, which sets your head up right for the day. I'm going to back at itself. It wants to put you in the fitness box or the travel boxes, but add safe. Hunt the few. But again, violent polarization. You have to make yourself repulsive to 99% of people. Oh, you have to make yourself repulsive to 99% of people so that the 1% that you actually want to feel a magnetic pull they can't explain. Here's how we hack the machine to find the tribe. Run Ricky, yeah, she's talking again now, mate. So I think she's gonna be okay. Like the family's flown in now, so everybody's here, and yeah, so I think she's gonna be okay. She's talking. Visiting's been stopped for friends for 2 days. So Thursday morning we'll go back up to the hospital, back up to the ICU. She's been moved from the ICU to the inpatient, so that's it. What do you do for work? Let's call it human performance. So no, not just workouts at all. No, we run Vedic. I predominantly work in the grief and addiction space. So I work with people who have lost people in their lives and they need help rebuilding a meaningful life because they can't quite get past the grief and the death. Pretty much a wandering philosopher, mate, is the best way I could say it. Do I sell workout programs? Not necessarily, no. Workout programs come in very, very small fucking, 12 weeks this, 6 weeks that, 8 weeks that, and it's all bullshit. Like, it's all bullshit. Nobody's getting you nowhere in 12 weeks. You might be able to drop a couple of pounds and look a certain way for your next holiday or your fucking uncle's wedding, but you're not going to stick to it because it's not changing the mind. So the first thing we have to do is change the mind. Like this is a byproduct. This is a byproduct of what's going on in here. This is actually the first time in my life I've achieved this level of leanness. I'm 36 years old. I have never fucking had abs when I've sat down. Never. But I realized I wasn't doing the work. I was talking the fucking talk, but I wasn't walking the walk, guys. And I think a lot of us do it. A lot of us can sit there and, when your friend comes to you for some advice, you know exactly what to say. But in the back of your mind, you're like, I actually do that in my own life. You know the one. You do know the one. We all do it. We can all give our friends and our family great advice. People who need it, we can give great advice to. But when it comes to taking our own advice, we're not the best, are we? Let's be honest, we're not the fucking best. See, this is it. This is what I want to run. I had skinny abs, but I've been gaining good eat weight recently, low key. What's the number one brutal workout to get rid of it? Bro, honestly, when it comes to, hey Julie, the one thing that I would say is your fucking diet. It is sugar. Now the problem is, let me stand up, let me show you. And look, I ain't showing you this for my ego. I don't give a fuck on your opinion. Like, genuinely, do not, any of you, I don't care. I'm going to do this for educational purposes, right? So, with my body and my physique, okay, if we can see here, look at that cute little 8-pack trying to come through. But this is here now, right? This is gonna take the longest to disappear. And the reason this is gonna take the longest to disappear is because now we're down to water and skin, all right? Yeah, there's a little bit of fat content left in there, but these motherfuckers, okay, this bit, okay, that back fat that happens in there, yeah, that's consistency. So if we want to get rid of this, all right, and we want to get rid of this, okay, it's consistency now. So I've just done 4 weeks now of being able to, how do you feel it? So I've just done 4 weeks, like a full 28 days of cutting out all processed foods, all refined sugars, to the point where even the palate in my mouth has completely changed. The way that I taste food, the way that I experience food now has completely changed just in a 4-week period. That has been absolutely fucking detrimental. Not detrimental, sorry. Fucking, my brain's not braining. Imperative to where I am now. But the problem is, today is day 28. So I've done 28 days of 28 days. And there's a part of me today that wants to have a cheat meal to say, well done, you know, you've hit the 28 days. But then the other part of me is like, but what happens if we do 60 days? Like, what happens if we do fucking 60 days? Challenge accepted. Do it, man. I swear. Honestly, listen, up your water intake. Get your protein to around 200, 250 grams. All right. I don't really count calories. I know roughly what's in my food, but I don't count calories. But what you really want to do, man, is get rid of the sugar. Okay. Don't be afraid of carbohydrates. Just make sure you're eating the right carbohydrates. Avoid all fried foods. And where you can, avoid seed oils. Like, genuinely avoid seed oils. Reduce inflammation in your body. Game changer. Like, sit down abs. Like, yeah, we got this bit, but like, that's just fucking skin now. That's just gonna take time to come back in. No, not at all. I hate seafood. New subscriber, appreciate you, bro. I hate seafood. You don't need to eat seafood, man. You don't need to eat seafood. You just need to watch what your food's being cooked in. You need to watch what's going on with your food. Like, look, we all know the answers. We all know that fucking most of the shit that we put in our mouth is not good for us, but yet we do it anyway. It's comfort. It's addiction. It's addiction to shit food. It's addiction to the Western way of living. And look, discipline is fucking essential. And my whole life I've always been 80% disciplined. Like 80%. You know, my workouts have never suffered, but my diet's always been a bit shit. So when it comes down to your food now, if you just think to yourself, right, okay, let's just lock in for the next 4 weeks. Like, what am I truly capable of? What am I truly capable of? And I think it'd be such a shame to never find out. All right, questions. What do we say there? What's good carbs? White rice, sweet potato, something that's going to go in, get used, and come back out. We don't want to be sat eating starchy shit. Like, we don't want to be eating, like, you know, I love a wrap. The easiest way for me to eat my food and actually make sure I eat it is putting it on a wrap and eating it. But then we've got all the fucking high gluten in there. It's stodgy, it's starchy, it's going to sit for a while. It's not going to convert to energy straight away. So, and also carb timing as well. If you're going into the gym to do a workout, yeah, I mean, I like to train fasted. I'll be going to the gym in an hour, and I'm just trialing something new now. I'm having a protein shake 1 hour before I work out, just to see if it actually fucking motherfuckers chicken and rice, steak and rice and greens. Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, I don't eat like that. Like, I do not eat like that. Please define seed oils. Right, okay, seed oils is vegetable oil, sunflower oil, all of that fucking shit, corn oil. Honestly, like, everything is just fucking no. We don't want that in our fucking bodies. And And for years, you know, we have been pushed in the wrong direction. We've been told that this is good, you know, margarine over butter. No, not margarine over fucking butter. Like, let's go straight back to the 10,000 steps rule, yeah? There is zero scientific proof. Okay, buddy, you keep eating what you're eating and have a great time with that, dude. That's okay. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're clearly in the best physical condition. You're in better physical condition than what I am. You must be, otherwise you wouldn't open your mouth, would you? Olive oil, lovely. Yeah, but again, you've got to think about the calories in olive oil. If you're dashing a load of olive oil on everything you eat, think about the calories that are going up. Of course you are, bro. You don't even have a profile picture. Yeah, so what did we go back to there? Hang on a minute. Let me just come back here. Steak and rice, green and salad. Please define seed oils. Yeah, look, just avoid fried food. Just avoid fried food. Gaffers, do me a favor, mate. Just keep commenting because you're just pushing the stream. That's a great point. Okay. Some randomness, man. Absolute random. Can't even fucking spell. That's you genuinely make me feel good about my own life. Pumpkin seed oil, grapeseed oils are doing me well. Yeah, so look, pumpkin seed oil. We're talking about heavily refined oils. We're talking about literally machine fucking oils that are coming into your fucking system, creating inflammation, and then stopping your body to being able to process food. Frying in olive oil just a little bit. Literally just a little bit. Where you based now, our kid? I'm in Indonesia now, mate. Yeah, just a little bit. Look, put it this way. Whatever I tell you on here, you either can use it or you can't use it. If I'm honest, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. At the end of the day, if I can come on here and I can have this conversation and I can say one or two things and you lock into it and it changes something about you and your life for the better, sound. All the rest of the noise, not interested. Some very fucking insecure people on the internet. And unless you want to come and sit here doing what I'm doing, having the conversation with me, or you want to shuck a mouth guard in and jump in the fucking cage, sound, no problem. I'm always game for it. We'll shake hands. We'll have a fucking glass of water afterwards. But yeah, I swear I saw you in Bangkok. Nah, you didn't. You didn't. Never been to Thailand. Well, that's a lie. I stopped in Thailand to get to Indonesia, but I've never actually been. All jokes aside, the amount of people who don't know how these oils cause inflammation is actually insane. Yes, exactly. Why are you trying to fight people, dog? Nobody's trying to fight anybody, mate, but it's what I used to do quite a lot. You used to get a lot of people online, especially when I did TV. It's not about fighting somebody. It's about how about we don't talk about this and we just jump in a cage, do a couple of rounds. Everybody's got a mouth guard in, everybody's got some gloves on, and we're good. Okay. If you do intake a lot of sugar, cardio will be the best way to burn it, right? Look, it's a fucking hey Martin, nice to see you in again, bud. No, don't look for a reason to intake sugar. Stop the sugar. Just get the fuck rid of it. Get it out of your fucking life. Like, literally just get the sugar out of your life. Don't look for, oh well, if I do this then I can do this to bypass it. No. Because if you do that, then you're already excusing the behavior. You're already looking for a way out before you lock in. And that's a problem. You know, like that's literally a fucking problem. This is what I used to do. This is literally what I used to do. This is why I've never achieved this fucking condition before, is because I'd be like, right, I tell you what I'll do is I'll have the fucking Cadbury's Dairy Milk tonight, or fucking Galaxy Ripple, man. Ooh. I'll have that tonight, but then what I'll do is I'll do morning fasted cardio in the morning, and that'll bypass it all. But it fucking doesn't. I've just been looking back through old pictures this morning, and it's just insane, man. Just to think like how much sooner I could have hit this goal, and we're not there yet, man. You know, I'm 36 years old, and I can fucking stand in backflip. I do freestyle calisthenics. Like it's here. It's fucking here, guys. All of you. It's all here. You've all got the capacity. I'm not fucking special. I'm not a guru. I'm not your fucking, like, I'm nothing special. I am literally just a guy sharing his experience. That is all I am. What oil do you use to cook? To be honest with you, I don't. If I cook in butter. Butter. Seeing some of your videos, brother, cool as fuck. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate you, bro. Feel like eating chocolate. Backflip is about 4 more than anything. Duke, I'd say it's also more about your ability to jump, sprint, explosiveness, control your body whilst in the air, snap, abs, sense of direction, coordination. There's a lot going on, mate. There's a hell of a lot going on. Ban Joseph. Nah, I'm not going to ban him, mate. It's great for the stream. I don't mind trolls. They're fine. We trained at the block in Bali, man. Cheers from Vegas. Noah. Oh, sick, bro. I'm still at the block, mate. I'm still at the block. How the fuck have you ended up in here, bro? How the fuck have you ended up in here? Yeah, I'm still at the block, mate. Oh, I had a heavy sparring session the other night. It was nice to know that my new mouth guard fucking works fine. I lifted my head up like a tiny little bit here, mate, and just took a clean fucking right hand to the face. Lovely. Midlife crisis. Kid, I had my midlife crisis in my early fucking 20s. Pipe down. People kick your ass in sparring sessions. That's the whole point of fucking sparring, man. That is literally the whole point in sparring. The whole point in sparring isn't to go in there with an ego and try and be a fucking ninja. The whole point in sparring is to learn. You look 40, bro. Good, bro. I'm 36. I'm 4 years away from 40, you fucking retard. People get your ass in sparring. Pipe up then. Oh, Jesus Christ. An ocean on the wall. It might as well be. It might as well be. Have you read the book, 5 Rings? You should do stand up. Fitness is the best for mental health. Mate, more so than anything is your mentality for fitness. Absolutely. Do you go hard during sparring? Not really, mate. I try and do like 1 round of hard sparring just to test myself, just to see where I'm at. Like right at the end, I will try and just lock into 1 hard round. But for like 6-7 rounds, mate, I'll just keep it nice and light, nice and easy. There's no point. Right, let's go back here. Where in the UK are you from? Manchester. Do you find diet easier where you live now? See, okay, good question. So I thought by leaving Europe and coming to an Asian country, the diet would be a lot easier. Actually, the diet here is fucking terrible. Everything is fried. All local food is fried. But luckily enough, like there's such a high rate of diabetes in Indonesia because the fucking food is atrocious. The rice is fried, the chicken is fried, everything's fried. It's all in palm oil. It's fucking terrible. It's really, really bad. But the fortunate thing is out here there's a lot of access to fresh meat. There's a lot of access to cafes and restaurants out here which do quite literally cater for the fitness guy. So they don't have seed oils, everything's grass-fed, farm-fed. It's all cooked in butter and coconut oil, removing all seed oils. It is a fucking game changer. I had some fries the other day, and what was interesting is because I've been eating so clean and I've eliminated all the processed shit from my diet, I had about 4 fries. Usually, even if I was full, I would finish the fries. You know how it is. They taste good. You're full. You've ate too much, but you just think, fuck it, and you just keep going and you just keep eating the shit, don't you? I had like 3 and I instantly felt this horrible feeling in my stomach. And I was like, shit, if I hadn't have cleaned out my system, I never would have felt that. So that would have been happening without me knowing about it. But now with my biological changes and my neurobiological changes, the way in which my brain is registering how my body is feeling, it's able to pick up on how the food is actually affecting my body. Tell me what you think about AI. AI should be used as a tool, but it should not be used as a therapist. That's my best thing. You need a podcast. Yeah, that'll be coming. Red belt. You look 50. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to take that as I look wise. Tried some JKD, bro. Some from Glasgow, good teach, man. Jesse Glover, Bruce Lee's first student. Jeet Kune Do. Yeah, I've trained Jeet Kune Do in the past, mate. I've got Bruce Lee tattooed down my leg. People say you get knockout a lot. Victor, make that sentence make sense, please. Are you worried about brain damage? Keeps me away from sparring. No, man, because at the end of the day, if you are sparring somebody who... If you're in a good gym, there should be nobody trying to take your head off. There should be nobody in there which is trying to hurt you. And so you can keep your sparring quite light. And if you want to go heavier, you have that conversation with your sparring partner before you go heavier. You don't just start throwing hands. And you know, sometimes I might fall into a leg kick a bit too fast and I can feel it connect with my opponent a bit too hard, and I'll stop and I'll be like, shit, sorry, bro. You know, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Because diffuse the situation before it escalates. If you find yourself, you know, landing a bit too much, or if they catch you and you know it's an accident, like, look, it's fine, man. You've put a mouth guard in and you've stepped into an arena to go fist to fist, leg to leg, toe to toe with another human being. Like, you know what you're signing up for. Don't cry when you get punched in the fucking face. But at the same time, respect each other, mate. Respect. That's what it's all about. Are you a surfer? No, mate, I can't surf for shit. With food, stick to the basics, stop with the shit in the shops now. Peaky Blinder, couldn't put it better myself, mate. That's quite literally it. Blame all your fighting losses because you don't like the food from Bali, because you never win a fight, you always lose. Oh, Victor, you are fucking... Please keep going, mate. Yeah, Jesse, keep commenting, please. Thank you. That's it. Gaffers, thank you. Just keep commenting, man. You're pushing the stream. You're doing wonders. Absolutely wonders. How do you feel about frozen fish and frozen chicken? Is it inferior to fresh? There's not much fucking difference. Unless they've used any additives and preservatives in the food before it was frozen. There's really not much difference. Don't overthink it. Got a cold. Yeah, Mackey's, listen, Mackey's is absolutely great. It tastes great. It tastes wonderful. But for your immune system, it will shut you down. Shut you down. Do you have a good meal prep for a week? I'm trying to switch up from chicken and rice 1 week and then burgers, no bun, rice and spinach. That's a pretty good way to do it, man. That is a pretty good way to do it. So if you're eating boring shit all the time, it's not sustainable, is it? So like my meal prep, my days quite literally look like this. So what time are we on now here? Let's get loaded. So it's going to be 7:15. So right now, actually, in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna have 2 scoops of whey iso. I don't use standard whey. Doesn't agree with my stomach. So I'll have 2 scoops of protein powder in water, no milk. And I'm gonna have that 1 hour before I train. 30 minutes before I train, I'm gonna have a pre-workout. Now I'm just testing this because I used to train fasted. Post-workout, I'm gonna have about 90 to 100 grams of oats, protein powder in the oats, raspberries, fucking pumpkin seed. There's going to be some bits in there. I get the cafe down the road to make it. But I'm also, just before I eat the oats, I'm having 250 grams of chicken breast, 30 grams of cheddar cheese, and I'm having it on a wrap. Okay, because I've just worked out, that's like my cheat meal every day. There's nothing bad about it. Maybe the cheese, but fuck it. And I will eat that. And then I won't eat now until about 3 o'clock. I'll have something small, maybe some honey, some mango. Then I'll go to the gym for sparring. And then once I've finished sparring, more carbs, more protein, and then I'll have one last meal of the day, which I usually try and make beef. So I'll have about 320 grams of beef in the form of either mince or sausage, and that'll be my day then. That will literally be my day. So I have good fucking meals. Like, I don't starve myself at all. I'm new. First video that's come across of you. What is your channel about? To be honest with you, it's all over the place. It is all over the place. I would say my channel is mainly about human design and human performance. Dude, your tats look horrible. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Why are you shirtless? It's 35 degrees. You ain't kicking shit, little homie. Shut up, Wade. Like your bit about invite the dark, mindfulness, sit with what's inside you and you will heal. Fucking right, absolutely. Did you lose? Yeah, I lost that. I went from 23 stone down to 11 stone and then built back up to where I am now. Okay, Wade. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate you being here. Boom, 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 boom. Who uses the word fucking gang at the end of a sentence? I don't know who you are, but you seem relatively alright, so I don't get why some people are acting shit in here. That's just what live stream, that's just what literally, like, who's got a cold? What the fuck are you talking about? I was literally reading a comment out. The fucking lack of intelligence blows my mind. Why some people are acting shit in here. You will never go live on YouTube without finding a group of very insecure men whose wives clearly do not sleep with them anymore because, I mean, who the fuck is having sex with? So, oh, what do you do in your spare time? I sit on YouTube and I give random strangers shit on the internet because I feel so bad about my own life. Yeah, that's attractive. Fuck a squirrel. Jesus Christ. Love Italian and Chinese. Martin, me too, brother. Me too, literally. Who is cold? Nobody's fucking cold. It's 35 degrees. What are you all talking about? Okay. What's your feeling on the Paddy fight? Mate, that was a fucking beautiful fight. That was an actual beautiful fight. Wade, nobody cares what you've got to say. Wade cares, just let him have his moment. My diet right now is just porridge and protein shakes 4 times a day, 1 big meal mostly of meat, take my greens, powder and all my vitamins and minerals, drink a lot of water and tea, brother. Martin, just stick to that, mate. Stick to that. Stick to whatever's gonna fucking work for you. People talking shit through a screen. Standard behaviour, mate. Standard behaviour. Like adult children. Happy to see someone finally make sense. Bit of respect goes a long way. I don't need respect from people I don't respect. You know, guys, look, at the end of the day, what have we got in here now? 96. It was 200 and something a minute ago. If 2 people get something good from this stream, I'm done. That's me done. The rest of it is pointless. It's irrelevant to me. Shit talk is part of the experience. Yeah, Seamus, you're right, mate. It is part of the experience. You just got to see how you handle it. And to be honest with you, every single person who comes in here talking shit, it just pushes the stream more. You know, people tell you to like block out keywords and block out this and block this person. I'm like, absolutely not. Like, I'm a fucking grown ass man. I can handle some shit on the internet. Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Say, bro, I have to go to sleep. Christian, nice to have you here, mate. Nice to have you here. You was on Married at First Sight. Yes, Deadpan, I was. Guy probably works as a labourer. Oh, you've got no idea, kid. No idea. Instantly recognise you from maths. Had to Google and double check. Yeah, Sarah. Unfortunately so, mate, yeah. I did 30 episodes of fucking national TV. Yes, kid. We try and leave that one there. Oh, you bricklayer. You just ran out of stuff to say now, haven't you? Gaffers, honestly, bro, you have done so good for the watch hours. You're still in it. I really appreciate you, mate. Fun. Oh, he copied and pasted his comment again just so it got seen. Oh, Jesus Christ. The only negative thing about it is sieving through to actually find the stuff that you want to answer, to actually give any purposes. Right, what we're looking at here. What year did you do maths? That was this guy who's writing nasty comments. Honestly, Danny, we don't worry about it, mate. We honestly do not worry about it. It's just part of the gig, bro. What year did I do maths? 3 years ago, 2020, 2022. So technically 4 years ago now. What, we're on 36 minutes. Right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to go to the gym. Wow, it's so beautiful outside. Yeah, this is the garden. And this, my little mantra is why none of the bullshit that you can come to me with on a live stream is going to affect me when I'm walking outside to that and you probably still live at your mum's house. And on that note, have a wonderful fucking day. Genuinely, have a good day. All seriousness, have a good day. Even the guys who have tried to write shit in here, have an amazing day. I hope you achieve something. I hope you can find a little bit more peace in your life, whether that comes through fucking food and training, whether that comes through conversations with yourself in the fucking dark, whatever it is. Genuinely, man, take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you in the not so distant future.